this new live situation that I've been suggested to try. So hope everybody is well. I'm well. I'm here. I'm alive, and you know, I got y'all. So everything is everything. You know what I mean? Hope the weather's treating y'all nice. Shouts out to the homies up in Canada. It's cold as hell, -degrees, and it's about to be March. Feel for you. Hope y'all get some sun up there real soon, some heat up there real soon. Okay. But anywho, going live. I want to see what's going on with y'all, man. Appreciate everybody showing love to the new song. Well, to the song Lil Darryl. The music video is out now. Been out, for a minute. And the single is out. All a part of a new project coming out. You know what I'm saying? So it's a secret project, even though I just kind of told you the secret. So anyway, yeah, that's what it is. All right. But yeah, check out that Lil Darryl. A lot of motherfuckers is fucking with it. I had to get on, I was speaking on how, in a lot of scenes, music scenes, there's that clicked up mentality and things of that nature, and all these janky promoters and things of that nature who well, they have veteran artists in the city, but the veteran instead of actually paying the veteran artists to perform and actually doing business and promoting the shows and things like that, they always belittle the artists that are from that town, no matter how big they've gotten or whatever, you understand, and they always try to big up whoever's in their circle, you understand. So it's crazy how these things go, especially with this hip hop thing. KRS-One said it best. Hip hop, its purpose is to basically express what we got going on in the hood, have a voice in the hood, and have a way for us to be able to make it out of the hood inside of our own culture, and also a way to get the dollars to go back within the culture. But that has been lost over time, especially when a lot of real dudes are out of the game now. The game is nothing but full of weasels now. You understand? And it's crazy. I remember when I first got in the game, it was OGs out there who were doing their thing in the streets, who was actually going out there finding talented artists, putting money behind the talented artists that were really serious about their craft, and they were doing things with those artists, and keeping integrity in the whole hip hop game, keeping hip hop, you understand, and keeping passion within the game, and once they started doing those like around 2004 in my state, when they started doing those indictments and everything like that, and took down a whole lot of big heavy players in the streets. I don't know if this happened in y'all in y'all states, but in the South, it was a major bust that kind of fucked up the whole South, where everybody was getting bread and shit. And once they took out the key players that were actually trying to save the hood, the guys that were actually, they actually gave a damn about the hood, and actually gave a damn about the people in the hood, back when, people actually, when you might have those dope boys doing, building rec centers and things like that, having coaches and shit like that come down to the hood and things of that nature, those were those guys. And once they got those guys out the streets, it got crazy as hell. Now the rap game is full of, a bunch of snakes who didn't get their light back in the day. And now what they want to do is just fuck up the minds of those that are coming up now, and that's what Lil Darryl is all about. That's why the music video is about, like, it's like these open mic people who throw these open mics, janky promoters, and all they're really doing is trying to get money for their drug habit. You know what I mean? They're not really, they be claiming, oh, we're gonna put you on, and we're gonna get you a distribution deal, and all kind of other bullshit, which really all they're doing is just going somewhere else, paying somebody from a radio station or some shit to be on the little panel, getting and lying to the people who have dreams of being rappers, and selling them bullshit. That shit needs to stop. It's not helping the city. The people know in the like, because you understand, people in the city, they see what's going on in every city. They see the people in the streets. You know, some of them are related to these artists. Some of them grew up with these artists and things. They see these people, you understand? And they see how they're being done. And that's how a lot of times in a lot of music scenes they die, because the people don't want to support that BS anymore. They don't want to deal with the whole the fakeness, amateurs getting up on stage, on big stages. When we have other artists coming in town to open up and do things like that, when we pay for those artists to come down, we should be also putting up hometown people. But no, we would rather, hold open mics in contests and shit to get some winner, even though it's predetermined and all this other shit, to get them to come up on stage. It's just, all that shit needs to stop. It's old, it's dumb, and it needs to quit. And that's what the whole song, what the song Lil Daryl is about, that is out now. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I appreciate all the great feedback I'm getting from it. Appreciate all the artists that is fucking with it and everything like that, But yeah, that's what that song is about. Got a lot of flack from that song from the junkie promoters in my area, but I don't give a damn because I'm tired of it, Somebody got to speak up, and I'm a Libra. I ain't with all that damn bitch ass, oh, let's shh, and fuck all that, man. Let's keep it 1,000, man. We got to keep the business going. A lot of scenes we trying to figure out how the music scene can make it. The music scene can make it is if motherfuckers patronize everybody. That's just how the fucking shit goes. They be like, oh, people need to come together, and all the people don't need to motherfucking come together. All they, coming together means necessarily paying motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's just that's what it is. You got a bunch of motherfuckers who don't know shit that be coming in areas, and then they be asking the veterans to pay, and then once the veterans look at them like, what the hell, they crazy, I'm not gonna pay for your services, I don't know who you are, you don't have any credentials. Now those people are hating on the veterans. It's stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Lil Daryl is all about, man. Appreciate the likes, appreciate everybody coming through, and I'm sizzling, trying this new vertical thing and all this. I know y'all probably used to the live stream thing going on, but we're trying something different with this vertical thing. So yeah, man. But I thank everybody for showing love to the music. I'm on this grind. It's a slow grind, you know what I'm saying? And but I'm getting them slowly. But for sure, I'm reaching out to different people and seeing who rock with me and my message. You understand? So that's what I'm out here doing, and I hope I can I hope I can provide inspiration for those up and comers too, because in this game, it is crazy finding your way. There's no one way to make it, okay? There's all different types of formulas and ways to do this thing. You understand what I'm saying? And on the way to making it, one, dealing with the stress of, not being the shit while you're trying to become the shit. That is a thing like that. A lot of artists don't, talk about on their journey. You see a future for yourself. You have the talent. You have the willpower and the will to learn what you need to learn, but that it takes time. And during that time, you have all these people shitting on you, telling you that you're not who you say you are, looking down on you, and it could get tough, as you pursue this thing. Anything that you do. I mean, it could be, I'm speaking on the, from the, I guess from the vision of music, I guess what you want to say, or the way I'm not really good, with words I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, but from the, I'm speaking from the way of, from a musician's eyes, but, when you're building a business, when you're trying to be a model, you know what I'm saying, when you're, when you're trying to do something that, a lot of people around you don't do, you're going to get a whole lot of flack and bullshit, and it can be very hard to continue doing these things. And that's why I would like to come out. That's why I like to come and be, inspiration, and let people know, hey, I'll be going through it with you, especially on social media. You'll have trolls will come by, you sitting there just trying to put your art out there or trying to put your business out there, and then you got people that just come by and just shit on your shit, leave comments, especially for those burner accounts. Here's another thing too. Let me tell you something. If you're doing something, right? No matter if you're doing it wrong or you're right. If you're doing something and somebody comes along and just shits on whatever the hell it is you're doing, I guarantee you that person is trying to do what you do, sees that you're doing it and feels that you may be ahead of them, and that's why they would like to belittle you. And you have to be very mindful of those type people. You know what I mean? Like, and if they're coming from these burner accounts, especially if you look on their account and it's nobody or whatever the fuck, like, just one picture and all this, or no pictures and all this other shit, those are burner accounts. And newsflash, I'm gonna let you in on some game. Some of them burner accounts, give me my pod kind of fucking up. Some of them burner accounts might even be motherfuckers and that's just something you just gotta, be 1,000 with yourself with. You might have motherfuckers who I'm talking about your family, right? Making fake ass accounts, coming to your page and just disrespecting you. You understand what I'm saying? I never forget me and my old lady. Her family was calling the phone, disrespecting her because of her success. She's a rapper just like me, but she's also an eyebrow threader, and she's number one in the state of South Carolina. You understand what I'm saying? And on her journey up, she got, shit talked to her and everything like that. We still get shit. I mean, the shit don't stop. The shit talking don't stop. What's going on, Grim Psycho? Hope everything is great with you. Hope you're having a great day and all that. But it don't fucking stop. You know what I'm saying? But you had her family members calling her, from fake numbers and shit like that. Disrespecting her, disrespecting the daughter, all kind of shit, man. So you gotta be mindful of the trolls out there. They could be people that's close to you, and you have to understand that, yes, while you're on the journey to become shit, it may be crazy, going through things. I appreciate you so much, Grim Psycho. I hope you have a great day as well. You know what I mean, man? You know what I'm saying? We having a great day over here. Everything is wild. Everything is cool. We're here, we're alive. I'm on, I'm able to talk to y'all and, the lovely people. This is my first time, I think, seeing you. So how you doing? Hope everything's cool. But it's good. I'm here. I'm blessed to be able to talk to y'all. I remember back in the day doing this music thing, I'd be sitting in the house and I'd be like, damn, boy, I'd be freestyling or some shit. And I'd be like, man, I wish a motherfucker could hear me right now. I'd be jamming to my music. I'd be like, yo, I wish a motherfucker could hear me right now if I ain't booked or some shit. And, social media is a blessing, y'all. Let me tell you something. This shit is awesome to be able to just cut on a camera and be able to talk to people that fuck with you, or fuck with other motherfuckers who don't even know who you are, and fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just dope. But you gotta understand, on your journey to becoming shit, it's going to be crazy because people are going to point out the fact that you aren't shit. And you have to have thick skin. You really have to have thick skin when you're putting your business and your art out there. And you have to have, don't, what I'm also reading up on, do not make your mind a prison. All right? Your mind, it can be made a prison by always trying to prove to certain people, such as your family or people around you who you deem as your peers, who they may not be your peers. Just because they're around you doesn't make them your peers, honestly. You understand what I'm saying? But you may be trying to prove to them that you're something. You may be trying to prove, to yourself something by judging yourself too harsh and things like that. All these things are things that are rules that we make up for ourselves and put ourselves in these boxes while we look at other people and compare ourselves to them. Even if you don't, verbally do it or whatever, subconsciously you look at somebody else and you may be like, oh, this motherfucker has this going on, that going on. I don't have this going on, that going on. What more do I need to do? And you sit there and you down yourself. And sometimes you will stress yourself out. You'll stress yourself out because you will be sitting there wondering what else can you do, even though not factoring the fact that this is, you're in a certain area, or it's a certain season in whatever business it is you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? But you may take those and be like, oh, I'm not doing enough, I'm not where I need to be, and all those things is just fucking you up mentally, when really these are things that are maybe out of your control for the moment. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand these things, so um free your mind. Do not get stuck in these prisons, and do not get stuck trying to prove shit to people. What's good, Nubs Revenge? How you doing, big homie? Hope everything is well with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get stuck in these prisons inside of your brain, man. And on social media, don't be afraid to unfollow people. Because let me tell you, here's something. A lot of people, you hear me something like, oh no, I'm not going to unfollow you. I want you to see my glow up and all this other shit. Listen here. Sometimes well, you gotta understand this, when you don't unfollow somebody or some shit like that, all that shit, you see they shit too. And whenever they saying some negative shit, trying to piss you off, or trying to, belittle whatever you do or belittle people like you and things like that, these are negative inputs that you put in your mind that fucks you up. You understand what I'm saying? For instance, you ever had got a new car? I remember me and Shani had got a Nissan Altima. Okay, well, it wasn't an Altima. What was it? It was a S.
Century or something like that.
A Nissan Sport S,
Yeah,
whatever.
sport.
You know what I'm saying? And when we got that motherfucking Nissan, before we got that Nissan, when I tell you, we did not really see no Nissans on the motherfucking street. You understand what I'm saying? We were seeing Lexuses, we were seeing all kinds of shit. We even seen an old white. We live in South Carolina, so it ain't no, it's one of the poor states, so it ain't no Rolls Royces. We even seen old white man driving a Rolls Royce around this motherfucker. Okay, but the moment we got that damn Nissan, now all of a sudden we seeing motherfuckers with Nissans. Sometimes the damn same color Nissan too, the same one with the S on the back and all that. And I'm looking for it. I'm like, damn, motherfucker, what the fuck? Like when we bought the motherfucker, we thought it was smooth. We looked at it, we was like, shit, this a nice Nissan. Ain't nobody got no shit like this here. What's good, Lisa Savage in the building? Hope you good, sweetie, and everything. So always good seeing you. You know what I'm saying? We thought the Nissan was exclusive and shit. Next thing you know, we riding around. All we see is fucking gray ass Nissans out this motherfucker. You understand? S's. And we like, what the fuck? And that's because this is the car that you've got now. Your mind now, you're looking out for these things. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is what you have. Now you're seeing it. You know what I mean? So if you actually have input in your mind that makes you, whatever you put in your mind, you will see in your surrounding, in your world, your immediate world. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that. If you're sitting there looking at negativity and drama on TV all the time, you're gonna see negativity and drama around you all the time. If you don't notice, if you notice, like we got the Roku, right? On the free channels of the Roku, it's all negative shit. They got 24/7 cheaters. Like, why the fuck do we need to see cheaters 24/7? It ain't even that many motherfucking episodes, okay? You know what I'm saying? But it's 24/7 fucking cheaters on there. 24/7 first 48. You understand what I'm saying? Jail store. All these shits is free. We can have all kind of other different shit for free. Educational shit for free. Like wouldn't you want somebody to pay for the entertainment channels by having nothing but news and shit like that? And educational shit people don't normally look at on the free shit. That way it would intrigue you, and probably one or two spicy things. That way it intrigue you to come buy some more program. No, what they do is they sit there and have nothing but negativity up on that motherfucking screen. Why? Because that does nothing but breed bullshit, negativity, and jealousy and all kind of shit within you, which keeps you in a mental prison. So therefore, you can't go out here and think outside the box and be like, fuck these motherfuckers and put me in this box. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they always keep you down, because now you sitting here wondering, damn, I'm in love with my bitch. Now you don't watch Cheaters, you know what I'm saying, for fucking 5 days straight. You know what I mean? For 3 hours straight, you sitting there watching fucking Cheaters, and now instead of being happy with your life and all this other shit, you sitting there looking at your bitch like, damn, boy, I wonder, did she really go out there and do that person here she said she was doing, or what was she out there doing? You understand what I'm saying? You can't really get away from the mental thing. I said F that and started building a dome. The fuck you talk? What you mean start building a dome for? What kind of dome? What kind of dome are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I mean. Different. If you put the input in there, you will see it out there, man. You gotta be careful of that. You have to be careful of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Be mindful of the trolls. Don't worry about the bullshit. Keep your head on straight. You know. So you can do what you need to do, and you can stay focused, and you can question things. And always question shit. Okay? Make sure you question things. A lot of times motherfuckers will just go with things and think that that's just the way things is. Question shit, okay? Motherfuckers hate when you question shit, all right? But question shit, you know what I'm saying? God gave you a brain. Don't be afraid to use it. I don't understand why it's so harsh. Why you offend people nowadays when you don't use your brain. You ever went on Facebook Marketplace and you ever try to buy a car some shit and they be sitting there telling you some shit like oh, just come in, don't ask no questions, 1,500 down. It's like, motherfucker, I'm giving you $1,500. Of course I got questions. Why is it wrong for me to? Why am I broke? Because I need to know things about the shit that I'm purchasing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it's just weird how people, be in the world with this fucking, they will try to go off of, they subconsciously can sense that mental prison in you and they will go off and fuck with you. So just, leave them alone. Ain't nothing wrong with them following motherfuckers. Ain't nothing wrong with you can be cool with a motherfucker, but ain't nothing wrong with not fucking with somebody because their energy may bring you down. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, I can love you from a distance. Your family, listen, I always remember this. Your family gonna snake you. I'm talking about, listen, I'm learning right now in life. Cause I rap about it in my songs. I be like, family first, fuck you, and all this other shit. But let me tell you something, it gets worse when you get older, especially when you start having little copies of yourself. Okay? Uh Motherfuckers will do you dirty. The motherfuckers you least expect, and it's kind of funny if you ever like look at y'all life. I want to know if y'all think on your life. I've been thinking on mine. I be like, damn, I always got fucked over by the motherfucker I was trying to help the most. And you ever notice that the motherfucker that you just try to help always if they end up fucking you over or end up not liking you for some strange reason. I don't understand that shit. I'm a Libra, so naturally I love, if you fuck with me, I fuck with you and I love hard. I want to protect you. And with all that, I want you to, be the best you. And if I see you slacking or if I see some shit, if I know some information that that can help, the situation, I try to bring it. But then, when you bring the information, motherfuckers look at you like an asshole. You know understand? So it's wild. It's fucking wild. That's why, it's sad, but you have to let some motherfuckers just do their thing, and stay focused, man. Stay focused, you know. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that will try to take you off your shit. Okay? That will try to take you off your shit. Stay focused. I appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure y'all check out the merch at hybrid803.com. We got a new hoodie out there designed by my stepchild. Okay. She put a heart and soul in it. And it's called Good Weed plus good music equals good times. Yeah. So that's a hoodie. We got it at hybrid803.com. Normally I would put a little thing up here, but we doing it, a different way that YouTube want me to do this shit here. So, it is what it is. So we in this bitch. 23 minutes in this motherfucker, and we ain't took hits from the bomb. If you fuck with me and you own the channel, we take hits from the motherfucking bomb. So let's go ahead and take hits from the motherfucking bomb. You understand? Lisa Savage said, I'm a coordinator of line dance. I did not know that. I did not know that. Shouts out to you. Keep doing your thing. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I've never line danced before. Me being a Southern person, you would think that I've line. You know what I'm saying? But no, I have not line danced. I've been in a situation. I've been in a club where some white people was line dancing, and I was looking at them drunk like, that's crazy. But no, I have not line danced before. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get this smoke in. Yeah. This shit crazy out here, y'all. This shit crazy. You gotta stay strong when you're out here. You gotta watch out. And everybody who fuck with you ain't really fucking with you. That's something you got to learn. When you're out here presenting your art and you out here hustling, doing your thing, everybody who fuck with you ain't really fucking with you. Some motherfuckers will fuck with you just to read you. Some motherfuckers will fuck with you just to see what the fuck you got going on so they can copy your ass or some shit, There'd be a whole lot of that going on. Motherfucker won't congratulate you or some shit, but they'll copy your shit, tooth and nail, and then go off and run off with your shit and act like they don't even see your ass, So be mindful, man. This world is crazy. This world is crazy. You know. You know. And I be seeing more of it like when I'm doing this social media thing because like, this social media thing is new and it's, you know, um, it could be crazy running into these different people that with that negativity. You gotta learn how to protect yourself. Okay. I don't know why people think that it's weak to protect yourself from outside negativity. Yeah, that is not weak. They be like, oh, I'm a G. I can take this and I can take that. Yeah, I mean, you can take this and take that, but it's like boxing. I'm a boxer. You know what I'm saying? You can take a punch. They teach you how to take a punch, but you ain't trying to take a punch when you're in there. You gonna get hit, of course. Yeah, you gonna when you get in the boxing ring, you gonna get hit. That's just one of the things. But here's the thing: you ain't trying to get hit. That's why we practice footwork. That's why we practice defense. That's why we practice countering. You understand what I'm saying? You have to, yeah, just because it's bullshit around you and you can take a blow doesn't mean you're supposed to take the blow. Do what you got to do. Like Muhammad Ali say, man, you got to stay pretty. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay pretty out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because like you getting hit in the face. First off, you thinking you getting hit in the face is sending the everybody seeing this. Everybody is not seeing you get hit in the face and taking it like a quote unquote G. Okay. All right, a lot of motherfuckers, they don't see what the fuck you got going because they got their own life going. They getting hit in the fucking face, so they can't look at you when you got your shit going on. So what you need to do, you need to learn how to dodge. You need to be out this motherfucker bobbing and weaving. You understand what I'm saying? Block them motherfuckers if they talking that shit. Don't fuck with them people if they don't respect what the fuck you doing. Leave them people alone. I don't give a fuck if they is your blood. I don't give a fuck if your blood pumping through their fucking veins. Leave them motherfuckers alone who don't respect you in the manner that you need to be respected. You understand? That's just real shit. Don't be out here begging for nobody attention. I don't give a fuck who the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck don't be begging for nobody attention, especially when you'd have been putting in, when you've been putting in for these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? When you've been putting in for these motherfuckers and they give you their ass to kiss, leave them the fuck alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. All right? Because it ain't nothing good. Ain't nothing good. Once a motherfucker cross you the first time, leave their ass the fucking alone. Because they done showed you what the fuck time it is. Any other time after that, they watching shit. Any other time after that, they clocking shit. I'm trying to tell you. And they gonna set your ass up. That's real shit. Anytime after that, they watching shit, they clocking shit, they gonna set your ass up, they gonna take some shit. Straight up. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be out here, if a motherfucker done fucking showed you what time it was, leave that motherfucker the fuck alone. Fuck them motherfuckers. And when they come back, oh, I apologize for all this. Hey, yo, hey, I forgive, but I ain't forgot that shit. I ain't forgot none of that shit. Fuck that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was bent over backwards back then, your ass gave me your ass to kiss. So, fuck that shit, man. Real shit. That go for business, anything you got going on. You don't beg for nobody motherfucking attention. You fuck that shit. Ain't no beefing, none of that shit. I heard niggas in the city, they talking about in my city, people got they beefing with restaurants and shit. What kind of fuck shit? What kind of dumbass shit is that? We ain't even got no motherfucking restaurants and shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you gotta separate yourself from the motherfucking snakes. Okay? You gotta separate your motherfucking self from these motherfucking snakes. All right? It's a snake pit in every motherfucking city. Always remember that shit. I ain't telling you nothing but what God loves. That's the truth. It's a snake being in every city. And let me tell you how you find them. It's the motherfucker always talking shit. It's the motherfucker always hating on the next motherfucker. It's the motherfucker always saying when somebody do come through this motherfucker, they talking shit about that motherfucker. And he got paid to come through this motherfucker. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So get out that prison, man. Don't let them have you down and shit. Do your shit. Because they mad they, and they mind it's a competition and you whooping their ass and you don't even know you was in the motherfucker. You whooping their ass in the competition. It's a competition in their head right now and you whooping their motherfucking ass. You didn't even know you was in the competition. You didn't even know you had your hands up. You understand what I'm saying? So understand that about people. Understand that shit. Do your shit. Love yourself. Respect. Nothing wrong with loving yourself, because people be like, "Oh, you love yourself, you're a narcissist and all this other shit." No, just you love yourself and you deserve respect. Don't be delusional. Respect others and respect their boundaries. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, get your fucking respect. You know what the fuck you've been doing. If you've been doing something for a certain amount of motherfucking years, get your fucking respect. If you know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker don't want to patronize you and your business, get the fuck from around them. Besides, maybe they don't fuck with what you got going on anyway. Or my favorite, maybe they can't afford to fuck with you. You ever thought about that? We always be talking this shit like, oh, they don't want to fuck with me because maybe they can't afford to fuck with your ass. You ever thought about that shit? Maybe like you be like, oh, this person here never showed me love and all this other shit. Maybe they couldn't afford to show you love. Maybe they just couldn't fucking afford it. Maybe that shit costs too fucking much, even if it ain't financial. Maybe that shit just costs too fucking much for them to show it to you. It may be weird, but that's the truth. That's what God loves. I'm trying to tell you. You could be selling something for a penny. Another motherfucker will go buy from another nigga for $10. Why? Whatever the fuck. He may feel like that right there is, what is worth spending. That's what he may feel like. He feel like he can afford to do this shit right here. And he feel like if I do this shit here, somebody else is going to fuck with me, because if I'm spending my last on this, then I spent my last on this, and therefore somebody else is going to fuck with that. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, maybe they can't afford to fuck with you. Maybe they feel like, oh, if I fuck with him, I can't get this over here, that over here. You understand? So, hey, be real, man. Be real. Fuck the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up. And, keep going. And keep going. Don't worry about no numbers. Don't worry about no bullshit. Don't worry about no eyes. None of that shit. Just motherfucking keep going. All right? Hope I've given, I don't know how you spell that. Hope I've gave some great inspiration. Hope I've helped somebody out there who needed help. To all my artists that follow me, keep doing your thing. It's all love. To everybody who's coming through the channel, to everybody, fucking with me on the videos, on the music, and all that other good shit, man. I appreciate you so much, all the likes, everything. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Thank y'all so much for showing love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are a blessing. Y'all are a blessing. Real shit. Thank y'all so much. Lil Daryl out now. That's the single. Lil Daryl, Hybrid 803, Lil Daryl. Go check that out. Make sure you have a great day. Be safe. Be blessed. And as always, until next time. What?